Holy mother of God. I watched the playback on the vidbot and still can't quite believe it. Lord knows, I've seen it before. But it still staggers credibility. I remember centuries ago when that supertanker spilled oil all over the coast of Alaska. And there were pictures of animals. Poor, helpless animals covered with oil. I felt so sorry for the unfortunate beasts. Well, that's what the Hulk looks like in the playback. Except that the oil slick is alive. I watch him roar and howl and shout things in almost inarticulate fury. Watch as he's consumed by them. Given any single foe, or even any group of foes, and the Hulk was always able to triumph. But trying to beat back a bug attack is like trying to fight the surf. For all the good it does you to battle it, you might as well not try at all. Credit the Hulk, he does try. He fights, he squirms, he howls. Wow. And eventually, the bugs grow tired or sated or bored, whatever. Just as they always do, the attack ceases. The bugs depart. You'd think I'd be used to it by now. That I'd be able to look at the remains of a bug attack on the Hulk with clinical dispassion. I always believe that, right before my stomach wrenches. The Hulk's stomach might react the same way. If he still had a stomach, that is. He's barely recognizable as anything even remotely humanoid. They've stripped away his skin, chewed up his musculature, gotten partway into his circulatory system. As near as I can tell, one of his kidneys has been eaten away and roughly a yard of his lower intestine. Both eyes are gone, and his tongue as well. I can tell because he's not saying any words at this point, merely running unintelligibly. This looks like a bad one. It's gonna take him a while to recover. At least the bugs have no taste for inanimate matter. Or I'd always need to find new outfits after an attack. So, vidbot, give me a real-time elapse count on my mark, please. And mark. In science, the art of discovery. The thrill of observing an amazing process, and then reporting your findings to your peers, accepting their accolades. Except the only peers I ever had wore gaudy, skin-tight costumes, and most of them wouldn't have understood even the simplest of formulae that I could have shared with them. Oh, sure, there were exceptions. Yeah, like Tony and Reed. But most of them wouldn't have known an accolade from a Gatorade anyway. They're long gone now. Time check, 2 minutes. The Hulk has managed the following repairs. The skin is reknitting itself onto the skeleton. His tongue has grown back in. The steady stream of invective about the world in general and me in particular was the tip-off of that little development. Time check, 11 minutes. His eyes have just grown back in. Curious that the eyes always take so long, perhaps because the eyes are the window to the soul and the Hulk is a soulless monster. Science and philosophy, a dangerous mix. Alright, 17 minutes just before the lining of his belly was restored. I saw his intestines reinserting themselves, his healing processes, almost like watching a film of a disemboweling being run backwards. Call it 18 minutes, he's fully healed. And he's not in a good mood. He snarls something that I can't quite make out, and then he leaps for it, just as he has done so many times in the past. But the device is elegant in its simplicity, capable of detecting any motion coming its way and keeping a distance of 10 feet between itself and harm. Solar-powered, it would take nothing less than the destruction of the entire world to put an end to the vidbot. And for all I know, even Armageddon might not be enough to finish the Hulk.
Hulk hates stupid floating globe. Hulk hates puny banner. Hulk hates stupid bugs. And Hulk hates how much it hurts when Hulk's body regrows. Hulk hates world. But at least Hulk's enemies are gone. Stupid men, stupid women, always trying to hurt Hulk. And stupid boy Rick is gone. And Betty is gone. Her father, the shouting man, is gone. All gone, all gone, all gone. And Hulk is still here. Hulk at last laugh. And Hulk will keep laughing. Because Hulk is strongest one there is.